guys, and welcome back to my channel. I'm Little Peacocks, and today we have part 4 and our final part of our massive vacation home in the snow. So let's go ahead and check it out. So we have our backyard area again, where I guess it's not a backyard, it's our center courtyard area again, where I told you we'd be coming back to. I added some more plants around the pond. I wanted to, because I added like, what is it, a plane or a bird sculpture thing. I thought it was really cool and I wanted to incorporate it. I've never actually used it in a build before, so I was like, well, let's use it in this one. But then I thought it looked really dorky just sitting there all by itself, so we surrounded it by plants. And I added a little seating area, a fireplace out there, a fire pit out there. It's not a fireplace. A fire pit, so you know they can roast some marshmallows, cook some hot dogs, warm themselves up. And then I decided that in the hot springs, when your Sims actually go to the hot springs at the bathhouse, they are expected to shower off before they get into the bath. So I decided that I was going to incorporate a shower, an outdoor shower, into my Sims home, this Sims vacation home, just to kind of keep that feel. So people are expected to shower off before they get in. It's only one shower. It's a house. I mean, it's a massive house, so I figured they could all take turns taking a shower. There's also multiple showers throughout the house if they decide that that's appropriate for them to take a shower in a bathroom and then walk out to the hot springs. Whatever. This is the second garage no cars. And I decided to make it into kind of like a game night room. You know, you can sit around the table, play some poker, gamble your life's money away. It's fine. And with your friends, with family. I added a bar in there because it just fit the aesthetic. I added the round bar because a lot of the stuff that I used in that room was from Star Wars Journey to Batuu. I don't know how to say that. Which, like, this is actually the first time I've ever used that pack's furniture stuff in a build outside of Star Wars. Very interesting. I felt like it didn't actually stand out as much as I thought it was going to. Interesting enough. And I just loved the round bar. The reason why I didn't do the actual like gaming table, poker table that they have, is because I have some mod that is making that game table a custom content object, and it won't even change colors. And so I was like, well, I don't want custom content to be in this build. Most of the builds that I do, I don't put custom content in, just because I would like people to be able to use them. And yeah, those people can go through and put the custom content into their game if they so desire. But I just decided I don't want to do that because some people don't want to put custom content in their game, which is totally fine. But yeah, one of the mods that I had in there was doing something weird with the game table, so yeah. Here is the second bedroom on the second floor. You know, this video's been going on for a while of the second bedroom. I've just been going on a tangent. But this room, oh my gosh, designing this room was a struggle for me. And it's because now that I'm looking at it now, like, I feel like I should have like turned the desks out so that they were not like inside. They were like, one end was inside underneath the bed, but whatever. I just decided that I wasn't going to really put toys in the bedrooms because the center room on the third floor was going to be like their playroom, their toy room. And so I was like, well, what am I supposed to fill this little corner up with? Plants. The obvious choice, right? So, and then they have the bathroom. You can get into this bathroom from the bedroom, the boys' bedroom, or the playroom. So it's got a door on either side. And then, of course, I decided to separate the toilet and shower area from the sink area so that you only have to lock one door when you go into the bathroom, and instead of like 3 doors or 2 doors. And then, you know, if one person is in the shower, somebody can get out here brushing their teeth or washing their hands or whatever. Especially since it's a bathroom that goes into 2 separate rooms, I wanted to add that. The playroom, I did put a Murphy bed, is that what they're called? Into the space so that if they ever needed an extra bed for someone to sleep in, they can just pull that down. I left space for the bed to actually be pulled down. And they, you know, so this is their playroom. There's a space, a modern dollhouse. There's a science table and a drawing table. I didn't really put any, and there's a toy box. I didn't really put any little kids' toys in here, like toddler toys in here. They can play with the dollhouse, and the toy box. But what I had in mind when I was designing this house was older kids. So you have your elementary age twin boys and you have a teenage girl. Obviously, you can go ahead and change it up how you want. You can change it to, I mean, it is a rental property, so I mean, maybe I should have just made the rooms neutral, but I didn't. So, but you can go ahead and change them however your heart desires when you download this house into your game. But yeah, so cute little playroom. I messed around with putting rugs there and then decided that was a terrible idea. We were getting rid of that. I did put a rug down the center of the front hallway. Sorry, that is my dog barking. But just because I just felt like that hallway was just like so open and expansive and there was just nothing there. And so I kind of put the rug there to section it off and to make it feel more cozy, and if it were a real home, to help with sound absorption so that sound wasn't bouncing everywhere. I told you I was going to change that wall, didn't I? I told you. And I changed it to, you know what? I changed it to have nothing on that wall. It's blank, which is fine. Some walls need to be blank. But yeah, I was just like, I can't think of anything that looks good. I like did it so many different ways. I changed, I'm just like, nope. And then I tried the plants on this wall. I hated it. So, as you can tell, because I got rid of that real quick. But I ended up actually doing something on this wall that I loved. I actually loved how this ended up looking. I wanted to do something naturalistic, something plant-y, just because it was the wall right across from the greenhouse. And so this is what I came up with, and I actually really enjoy it. It's probably my favorite decorated wall in this house, like hallway wall. See that ship? That ship is still on that hallway. It's still there, but see, oh, look, I moved it. It's not there anymore. It's a blank wall now. I had to re-put my stairs up there because for some reason I moved the house, onto a different lot, and it got rid of my stairs, and then I moved it back and it got rid of my stairs again. So hopefully that does not happen to you when you download this game into your house. I don't know why it keeps deleting the stairs, but it does. So hopefully you don't run into that problem. Filled under the stairs with plants because we love plants. We love plants. I messed around with the idea of maybe just putting a little seating area under there, but I decided I liked the plants there instead, and we were just going to go with the plants. And I added a cute little knick-knack wall hanging thing onto the wall right before the powder bathroom. Added some lights to the exterior just to make it more homey. And, obviously you need exterior lights. Everybody has exterior lights, and especially if you go outside in the dark and there's no lights, it's a little eerie. So we added some lights, and here I am decorating my lovely shelves. that I just so love to put into my builds. I mean, I do. I love it. I just don't like putting all of the things on them, and I'm just like, as you can tell, like, because when I found out that you could actually like put clutter and stuff on these new cabinets, I was like, what? I don't have room. I don't have time for that. I don't have the patience for that. And if you can see, you'll see me pull them down in a little bit, but you see that plate and that bowl up on that shelf? Now see, I just pulled them down. Yeah, my Sims were already using this house while I was still in the process of building it, and they decided to put their dirty dishes up on that shelf instead of put them in the dishwasher that I so kindly gave to them. Why? I don't know, but they did, and that's whatever. They just decided to put their dirty dishes on a shelf where clean dishes go. It's fine. But now I've put things on these shelves, so hopefully they won't be able to put dirty dishes on these shelves. Hopefully they'll just clean their dishes like they're supposed to. Added a cute little rug to the kitchen area. Messed around with putting maybe plants or candles on the bar, and then we just nixed that whole idea and we just left the bar empty because, you know, people are going to sit there. It's going to fill up with drinks anyways, so it's fine. We're just leaving it empty counters because you can't have too much counter space. So here are some pictures of the exterior. We have our cute little sitting area. You can kind of see the fireplace in both of these images. You've got your little hot springs for your Sims to enjoy without other people around, because we all know we like our privacy. There is our fireplace, our fire pit. Why do I keep calling it that? I don't know. Don't ask me. Here is... And then under our cute little plants under the stairs, because we love plants. Our gaming room-ish, and this is also where they store their, you know, their snowboarding and skiing stuff. I actually really loved how that room turned out. As you can see, I added 2 different views of it. I just love it. I loved it. And here's our playroom. One side of the playroom, you've also got the other side of the playroom that has the Murphy bed and the plant. Gotta put plant in there. And the toy box. We have the boys' room. Lovely boys' room. I told you I should have switched those desks around. But the house is already up into the gallery, so I'm just gonna leave it. You can switch them if you want to. Thank you guys so much for supporting me. If you want to continue to support me or start supporting me, don't forget about those like, comment, subscribe buttons, all that YouTube jazz, and I will see you guys in my next video.